Hello, beloved twin flames, soul flames, soulmates. How are you all doing? This is the solstice reading, the upcoming solstice and the full moon reading, full moon of this month. It's a very powerful moon. It's a very, very powerful moon. It's a moon of new beginnings. It's a moon that transfers all the energies from Neptune and Uranus and Pluto down through Jupiter and Venus and Saturnus. So all these energies are being transferred to love, to the earth. So that means, but in conjunction with Pluto, could be that then there is the planet of aggression, of anger and war is against the planet of love, compassion, harmony, creativity. So these two planets are really trying, and that's what I saw in my travels, my journey 2 days ago, that the war energy and the dark energy really try to manipulate the love energy, and really getting the creativity and all the festivities and all the joy out of that system. So but the love planet says, no way, guy, I'm much stronger than that. I don't let you take my joy. I don't let my harmony, my creativity, my everything that I have in my life, I don't let it being interfered by you. I see you, I accept that you're there. I'm going to do my own thing on it, and I'm releasing you because I'm protecting the collective. I'm protecting the love and the feminine energy, and whatever you do as a group, as a collective of Pluto wanting to interfere, to get away our joy, to get away our creativity, to get away our festivity, and meeting people, I'm not going to give in to that. So she is sending more love towards the divine masculine, and to the planets, to say, okay, you need that love, you need more light, so I'm going to give you more light. I'm not going to fight you. I'm accepting where you are. I'm accepting that you're there, but I'm giving you only love, and I'm accepting where you are at that point, and that's perfectly fine for me. But you're not getting my joy. You're not, even if you put us in lockdown, or you want to try to get away, our freedom or whatever. I'm not going there. You're not getting my energy on that level, whatever. I'm transforming that energy in the universal space and in the universal realm, before it can hit, before it can hit the earth. So it's about being one step ahead, but not letting the planets influence your life, or planets or energies or whatever you want to call it, not on my watch. So that's what's happening in the realm at the moment. So let's see what's going on in the divine masculine's mind space. And I said Pluto as a divine masculine. It's a masculine energy. Pluto is a masculine energy. So that's why maybe you got a little bit confused about that, but it's all, see it all as energy. Don't take anything I say personal. You know, it can resonate, the energies can resonate with your energy, but it's never a personal reading. So, okay. What's in the masculine's mind space at the moment? Light language. Universal language of oneness, of love, and listening with your heart. You don't listen with your mind. Don't give it any thoughts. Don't give it any critical meaning. Just listen to it, and it will fill you up. It will fill your life. And that's what the divine masculine experience. You know, in his mind space, it could be that he's getting activated by light language, that he is getting activated by a higher source, and that really makes him feel better and calming his mind down. So I also see that his crown chakra is opening, you know, for more light to receive, you know, more love and light to receive. And it could be that he starts to connect with other realms, and that light language is coming through, that he hears the sounds, or that he starts to see images of the language. You know, it's so his mind is really filling up his emotions with this light language. So what's going on in the heart space? Manifestation. Wow. He manifests co-creation. He is full of gratitude. There is divine alignment, and there are joyful visions. So there are very, very joyful visions. He's getting a lot of upgrade, and he really wants to manifest this in his life. Also seeing that his ego is still interfering in all of this. It seems like, how do I explain that? Okay, when the divine masculine is in his own energy. Oh my gosh, I'm a bit tired, guys. I didn't sleep last night, so that's probably the problem. So it is when there are other energies around him, it's more difficult to connect with his heart space, because then the mind space is coming in. But there is a co-creation of manifestation. He wants to manifest from his heart space. He wants to manifest, you know, the light, the healing. He wants to manifest that from his heart space. And he knows that there is co-creation possible, and there's a lot of gratitude in his heart space, and the divine aligns them, or aligns the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies within himself on the right timing. So you really need to listen if it's the right time. And he has very joyful visions. Joyful visions could be about the earth, could be about his divine feminine, could be about the healing and the love they give and receive from each other. It's about the freedom. It's about, you know, spreading his wings and, you know, focusing on focusing in the vision of what could happen. You know, he's very aware that it's a vision, that it's in the future, and that it's not in the now. because I feel when I tune into the divine masculines, a lot of the divine masculines are in the now space, are just focusing on this moment, where it is now, what they are doing now, how their emotions are, what is coming in to release and to be healed. So that's where his focus is at. So, and he is giving himself a lot of healing, and he needs to give himself some more time, not to be impatient with the rush of the outside world. Okay. So how does he see the divine feminine? He sees her as multidimensional. She's communicating with multiple dimensions, timelines, and he sees she's just being her, who she is. And he said, be you, you know, don't even try to fit in. And that's what the masculine sees. He sees that the divine feminine not even try to fit in into a box or into a community or whatever. He knows and he sees that she is just her, who she is. And that's yeah, he's really, I don't know. He's responding on that. He's responding on that because so many people are trying to fit in, or so many people are trying to be someone they are not, and he sees that the divine feminine is not one of that, not one of that kind that try to fit in, you know, not trying to fit in a 3D world, and to walk a path that is not making her happy. So she won't choose that path, she won't go there. So she is choosing the path that makes her happy, and that's what the divine masculine sees of her, and now also starts to appreciate her, because he sees that she is strong and that she can't get, that no one can get her off her path, you know, and he sees, because that's giving her success, and it's giving her a lot of balance, grounding, and stability. He starts to think about himself, wow, shouldn't I take that path with her? Wasn't it easier for me, you know, to take that path and to walk that path with her? I wouldn't be in a mess, you know, where I'm at in now. You know, it seems that sometimes the divine masculine, and I speak about the 3D masculine at the moment, thinking by, oh my God, you know, I'm totally messed up with everything, and I don't know if I'm happy here. I don't know if I'm happy in this space. It's nothing is working out, you know. There is no comfortability. Everything is a bit of chaos, a bit of a mess, and what I see, the outside is very clean, is very conventional, is very spacious, but inside there is chaos and there's mess, not knowing which direction, not knowing where to, and where to go. And that's what the divine feminine sees of the divine masculine. Yeah, it's and then he needs to go back to that heart space, because in the mind, you know, it's getting, sometimes it's getting all over the place. Okay, so Yeah, it's more about that. And then I feel the divine feminine within himself, within that energy, said, okay, stop now, you know, go back to your center, go back to your heart space and reconnect there. And so divine feminine and the divine masculine within themselves are talking to each other to get back in balance. And that's really beautiful. Okay. So what's going on in the divine feminine's mind space? The well of dreams, creation, visions, messages, dissolve the feel, bliss and dreams. So that's what I said in the introduction, right? She gets the visions. She is one step ahead of what can happen, and she realized that she has the power to transform the energies. So if there is this energy of how can I say it? The control system is coming in. She is transforming that control system before it even hits the earth, because that's what she can do in the realm. And she's getting the messages, and she dissolved the veil, so she can see a lot. She can see through the veil, and she goes, she sees beyond people, she sees beyond the energies. And it could be that somebody from the outside tried to block her vision so she wouldn't see what they were hiding. And because of that feeling of being there and just releasing it and just be there in that space, and knowing what's happening, but also be patient with it. Now all the veils are opening even stronger, so she even goes beyond that space, and she took it with gratitude and love and care for herself, because she knew that this time would come, that there was a bigger picture behind it for her not to see some things. And now that she's seeing the things more clearly than ever, it's even easier for her to stay in her own space, into her own energy, into her own power. So, and from that energy, she created bliss, she created harmony, she created balance within herself. So, and she knew that this light always would support her, even if she couldn't see beyond the veil, because people blocked her vision, because they know that she has such a power to see through everything, that they wanted to hide the things that they were doing, and that's not possible anymore. So now the light and the justice came in and say, okay, I'm revealing it all now to you, and you are in that power to change it, and we rely on you to change that energy. So she is going there. So there, it's not behind every action. She sees what's going on, and that could be even more scarier for the people she's interacting with, because they have to hide a lot of stuff, and because of her knowing, she can take action on it and transform that energy and release it, so it won't come to her. What's in her heart space? The elders. Spiritual mentoring, equally spiritual wisdom, experiences, and consciousness. So the elders are with her in her heart space, and she knows that she's carrying that energy of the elders within her. And it could be that she is a mentor for people. It could be that she is creating some information, and that she's getting some information, and that she's giving some information. That information is revealed to her, you know, and that there is an equality. There's spiritual. The spirituality is taking a high flight. And she's getting the wisdom of the elders. She's getting the vision of the elders showing her what she needs to do, and what she needs to guard for everything what's coming on. And it gives her an experience way beyond that level, way beyond where she was. And that's what the energy is doing. That is you know, not knowing, you know, could be that, you know, that people blocked her vision because they were scared of her, what she would see, and they didn't do it by themselves. They hire someone for it to block the vision of the feminine. And now she waited patiently because she knew that was what happening, right? So she was just patient to build herself up to go beyond the energy of what was sent to her. So it could be that she needs to deal with a lower frequency of voodoo or spiritual people, and she just waited till she outgrown them. So she is going beyond that and get even more power and more energy and vision, because that she was so grateful and staying in her heart space and not really pushing it, and not really seeing, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do, you know, I need to see, or I want to see. No, she just waited patiently till everything would open up for her, and it did, and it brings her beyond everything else. So and she counsels the elders, and she counsels other people, and not about what to do against it. No, she just wait patiently in her heart space, that she can receive the things. Okay, so it could be I don't, most of the time I don't want to go there, but I saw somebody use a voodoo doll, and it could be that's a very low vibration. So if you stay in your heart space and it's happening to you, it's you know, it's happening to a lot of feminines at the moment. So if that is resonating with you, you know that you're going to come beyond that energy. Your energy moves up so quickly and so high that those spells and those voodoo intentions won't hurt you. It's impossible when you're vibrating on such a high vibration that a lower vibration can come to you, but you can see it from a higher vision. You can see the lower frequencies and what they are doing, what they are planning, what they are plotting, and you can stop that before it even reached the earth. you know. So that's what's going on, because the elders are supporting you, you know. And the spiritual realm is supporting you. And I also hear you needed to experience this. You needed to experience this, that and that's why now you can see beyond. So that's really, really, really beautiful. So it's never, even if people think it's against doing the things against you, you know, turning around and see it as a blessing, because there's always something good coming out of it, because you learn your lessons, and that's amazing. And there's also, you know, about this, you don't have to do anything about this, because you know deep inside, if they want to harm you, you know, karma is returning to them. And you don't have to see the karma, you know, you don't have to know the karma, but you just know it's going to hit them. Okay? What's the divine feminine seeing for the divine masculine? How she sees the divine masculine? You need to rest, and you need reintegration. Reintegrate everything that is happening to you, everything that you can go beyond, because there are divine portals, and it could be that you have to get more knowledge about these portals, because there are portals who having I hear there is there's a belief system about portals, that the portals only bring darkness with them, and that's not the whole truth, you know. Those portals are bringing a lot of light language, bringing a lot of love, bringing a lot of other energies too. But these portals need to be protected. And just like, you know, the Lemurian egg, the golden egg shielded around you will always protect you. So light language doesn't always feels like darkness. It's very light, it's very cheerful, it's very happy, happy energy. So yeah, another belief system needs to integrate about portals. It's about also that the portals need some guidance, and the portals need some protection too, you know. And if you know it, then it's your task to help to protect those portals. And if you know how to let the light come through and keep the darkness out, then you get a total different belief on how portals are working. Okay? She sees that the divine masculine needs some rest and needs sleep, and integration of higher frequency portals, and more knowledge about portals, more knowledge how to protect yourself in the golden egg, the Lemurian egg. You know, the energy of Lemuria will protect you against the energies that's going on now on the earth frequency. So the earth starts to vibrate higher and higher and higher. So we also need to shift our vibration. Otherwise, there's no possibility for us to really sustain on Mother Earth, because we need to go with that vibration. Otherwise, we're just getting into this lower frequency, and one day we will just disappear, you know. We are, you know, and that's what's happening now. That's what all the... I'm not going there, by the way. I'm not going there. I'm it's getting me out of my frequency and don't even want to tell it. So, okay. What is supporting the divine masculine? The star connection. Guidance from the stars, galactic self, and unified field. So it could be that divine feminine is supporting him to connect with the stars, to connect with his galactic self, not with his ego self, but with the energies that's rising above the multidimensional realms. And it's almost like I need some more knowledge. I want some more knowledge about all of this. And when he's connecting with the stars, and he's connected with the stars, you know, then it will connect with his galactic self. And that's, wow, Jesus. That's what I see for the first time. Wow, I hope you can see it, guys. Let me check. What's on her forehead? Look what's on her forehead. Wow, it's a star. It's a galactic star. Oh my gosh. Do I get some confirmation here? Gee, sorry guys, this is a piece for myself, that I get some confirmation here about what I saw and what I really held in my hand. So yeah, there's a lot of guidance from the divine masculine, and it will support him from the stars. And it will shield him in his unified shield. So their energies are the same. The energies are resonating with each other. So it's more the star union and the spiritual union they are connected with than anything else. So I have a feeling the blue rays are really connecting with the divine masculine, so they have this unified field together. When they are together and they're in that unified field, nobody else can come through or can penetrate that field, because the energy is so strong in that field. Okay. How does he see the divine feminine in a relationship? That he can breathe, you know, he is grounded, he can feel the sensations, what's going through his body, he is purity, and everything is pure, there's clarity about everything, and there is freedom of expression. And he can breathe with her, you know. He doesn't have to walk on eggshells. He doesn't need to feel about, okay, I'm getting controlled, or I have to do this. No, he just can be with her and relax. And that's really in this energy of I can just be who I am, you know. There's no judgment on it. There is only love. There's only energy that's flowing. There is nothing in between them, you know. There's no ego. There are no fights. I see the divine feminine raised already so high that she's just observing and seeing what's going on, seeing what's playing behind it, what energies are playing behind it, you know. If divine masculine gets angry or frustrated about her or a situation, she's not even responding, because she's know what's already playing out on the back of the field. So she knows also it's not her, you know. She can trigger him, of course she can trigger him, but she also knows it's not her that is responding. It's an energy behind it that's responding, that's attached to a fear or a trauma um, or a joyful, even a joyful situation, because anxiety has the same energy as excitement. Only the mind gives it a different belief, gives it a different meaning. And if their anxiety is coming up, the body feels actually excitement. And when you can transmute that energy from anxiety, of being fearful of a situation, you know, transmuting it into the excitement of something fun, and change that picture in your mind that wants to get you back into that anxiety and that past, into that past belief system or that past memory, you know. You are the one who can transmute that and say, okay, that anxiety, I see that anxiety, I'm going to another anxiety, or not an anxiety, but excitement. And I put there a positive picture on it, because that excitement is also the joy, the fun, the harmony, the creation in my body that I create for myself when I'm in a happy state. So know that those two are almost the same. You know, it's the belief system, it's the mind that gives the meaning to that feeling. So you can transform everything that you need in your life, you know. And sometimes you get triggered, and that's totally normal, but just sit with that trigger, you know, and it's feel that energy, let it pass through your body, let it go, you know. Maybe you need to talk to it, and then, you know, when you get the response, try it and turn it and move to the other side and go to a happy thought. So you create different anchors on your belief system and on your memories. Okay. Wow, thank you guys. Thank you guys. What supports the divine feminine? Tree of life, circle of life, clear the energies and be a channel. You know, we're at the end of a period, end of the light is coming in, more light is coming in, and I say it again, more light is coming in, because it was too dark for a long time and we just didn't see it. Now, when we're seeing it, we need to bring more light, more joy, more fun. The more we fight the system, the more difficult it will be to transform your energy to a higher and a fun energy of joy and happiness. So release that. I would say release that, you know. With many other people, we're holding space in the realm and to create more joy there. So I'm going in that realm and I dance and I sing and I have fun in that realm, instead of fighting it, because then you're giving the energy away to the dark side that is using your energy against yourself. So just give it up. You know, we're already, for a lot of people, we're already in that fifth dimensional realm. We're already in that fifth dimensional realm. It's even more important now to move to the 12th dimensional realm, to be in the total light experience, because that's where they can get you. And that's exactly what they said here, you know. Go to the light language, go to a higher frequency, go to that higher light portals that can create more light, fun, harmony, and success in your life. You know, every circle has an ending, you know, or has, every circle has no ending. So it will repeat and repeat and repeat itself if you don't learn your lessons. If you learn your lessons and you come here to this point of the circle and you release it, kick it out of your circle, then the next one is that something new and something else will enter your life that's even better for you than you thought, you know. And then don't repeat the same cycles, you know. Don't repeat it. If you see the same behavior in people that coming into your life, and they're receiving and they're having the same behavior every time, and you want to grow, you need to let them flow. You need to let them flow out of your life. Okay. How does the divine feminine sees the relationship with the divine masculine? Is emergence, you know. Celebrate sensuality, joy, right to enjoy, and truly living. It's time to start a true life of joy, happiness, compassion, and not always to be afraid of being guarded, you know, that people are against you or that people are fighting you. You know, that's also a belief system, and when that belief system is in your realm, you will attract that energy. Not everything from the outside is bad, you know. So it will give you freedom, it gives you warmth, it gives you harmony, it gives you excitement, you know, and it gives you real joy, and it gives you freedom. The butterflies are all around you for the divine masculine, and be free and be in this shining energy, reaching for the highest source, you know, walking your path, giving you energy to what deserves your energy and not anymore to what just takes your energy. Okay. And that's what the divine feminine sees it and feels it, and she sees also, you know, that energy is with the divine masculine, and yeah, that sense of freedom, of going beyond the horizon and rising above everything and staying in that heart connection. That is really, really amazing, guys. That's really amazing. And that's how she sees the divine masculine, that he wants to be free, that he wants to be roaming around and, you know, not being controlled, not being in that state of, okay, I have to take responsibility for this, or I need to work on that, or I need to that somebody's life is in my hands. That's what I hear. I don't want to take any responsibility anymore for someone else. His feelings, his emotions. I'm done with that. You know, That's what the Divine Masculine says. I discharge myself from any responsibility to make someone else happy. Wow. Thank you, guys. Hallelujah. I sign for that. You keep, you are taking, maybe not responsibility, but you're sharing and you're taking care of each other. And you don't have to take care of someone's emotions. Then you have to say, okay, you need time to retreat. And, you know, this is the time for yourself to heal yourself, or take time for yourself. And I see you around when you're better, when you're feeling better. You know, I don't want to stay in that space. Hallelujah. Some masculines are waking up, finally. Oh, there's another one. Well, let's take that one as when they're coming together. Okay. Okay, let's take this pile. One card for both of them. Whoopsie. Well, two cards. I take the last one. One card for the Divine Feminine, please. Oops. One card for the... Okay, I'm done with that. Okay. So, what is the card for them both saying towards each other? I love you. These are such powerful words. And I love you is the words of, that's sometimes so hard to speak out, but it opens all the heartstrings. It opens the heart portal. It opens everything. It makes the conversations more easy. Things are starting to flow. Their fear disappears, because sometimes people just need to know that they are valued, that they're loved, that they're cared for, that they're safe. And these words are opening up everything. And don't take those words just for granted. Don't take those words. Just say those words if you really mean it. You know, it's something that you can't fake. You know, if you don't feel love for someone, or if you feel that your body is restricting, or you have a hesitation in your system about something, then first you need to resolve that block within yourself. You know, why is it that you can't say those words to those people? So it's within yourself, and you have to view and to work through what it is. And most of the time it can be from the ancestral line, you know, that in the past the ancestors or some cultures don't speak out what they feel. And then there is that restriction, and the other person needs that validation. So you need to know for yourself that you love yourself first, and that it doesn't care if people say it to you or not. You know from yourself and from your own heart space that you're loved, that source is loving you, that you've been carried, you know. And if you really feel it, you know, for someone, just speak it out. And that's vice versa. This is also for the Divine Feminine. that the divine masculine says to you, you know, I love you without any restrictions, because that there is that love energy that is resonating. So, you know, divine masculine loves his divine feminine. If it's within yourself, so within yourself, so without yourself. Okay? Well, this is the confirmation for both of them. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. And do what it feels right. Well, if that's all the explanation of this card, you know. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So sometimes you need to just follow your heart. And because your ego is just sabotaging you. It's getting you all in fear and confusion and stuff like that. Just stay in that heart space. For the divine masculine, surrender. Again, surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and it will work all out. So for the divine masculine, it's really surrender to what's happening to you at this moment, and let it happen. At times we must surrender the old before something new can come into our lives, and let it go, and everything will work out. It's always working out for the highest good, for your highest good. You have no control over it. For the divine masculine, receive love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is the way to show love. Gracious acceptance is the way to show love. If you accept everything in your life, also love will come in. If you accept everything, it will also let you go. So there are two beautiful things in that. So if there's something you need to let go of, you need to accept, you know, that it was not meant for you, and you see that a better something is coming into your life, you know. So receive the love with acceptance and gratitude. It's for the divine masculine. For the divine feminine, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So you know what you, that's an interesting, I wanted to say, you know what you want in life, but what you want in life can also be not good for you. So let the universe decide what is good for you. Let the universe decide what is right for you. You know, not what you want, because what you want can be even more less than you really deserve, or what your heart deserves. So Let the universe, let the universe guide it to you, and not hold on to it, to something that's not good for you. Okay? Have patience for the divine feminine. Love is patient and kind, always. Have patience. Love is kind and always. Yeah, love is patience, love is kind. Be kind. Doesn't mean you need to be a pushover, because sometimes you know that there is this other energy within you that's you know, other planets are ruling your system, other energies, your past, everything. But if you go to a higher realm, you go to a higher source, you know that love always shifts, and that love is patience. Okay, there's no time on when you should receive love. There is no time on when you should receive love. That is what they say. As long as you love yourself first, because if you love yourself and you love your divine masculine within, and you love your divine feminine within, and you are basically in harmony with both of them, you know, you can attract it from the outside. If there's still resentment towards your masculine, you know, then you will feel it. You know, your divine masculine will feel it, and vice versa. So then you have to go all over again, find out why things are not doing well within yourself, and then balancing it out. Okay. Discards. Life is a series, and this is what do they both need to come in union? Life is a series of constantly shifting cycle. Wow, I just said it. Oh my God, I just said it. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, and you will be surprised where it leads. Wow, I just said it. You know, when they're both out of balance, you need to go back inside again and search out what is it that is restricting you. The Union cards. Union of hearts. A love connection defies no explanations. A love connection. Wow. A love connection defines no explanations. You don't have to explain it. Why is happening this? Why is this? Why is that? You know, why is he, what is he thinking? What is he doing? It doesn't need any explanation. Love is just there. Dot. You know, just dot. It's just there. It doesn't have any explanation. You feel it or you don't. Okay? Well, guys, this was it for this week. It was a really amazing week. It was a very exciting week. A lot of things that been shown to me, a lot of and I had to do the work, and we all doing the work, most of us doing the work, and I really appreciate you guys for watching my videos. Please give a thumbs up, subscribe, you know, if you like this video, and go to a higher realm with your heart space, with your connection. I really think that the right people will find my messages and that they connect with it, that they resonate with it, please, if you like my videos, share them. And I love you all, and love and blessings. Bye bye.